Swing and a drive, left field, get up, oh, get out of here, and gone!
Welcome back to the Flight Deck Podcast. The first of 2025.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Ugh. I hate
Yeah.
it. I like it.
2025 doesn't feel right. It feels like last year we were quarantined in our houses and couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that was 5 years ago, dude.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Yeah, but
sense.
it lasted for like 3, so
Yeah, fine. That's great because it
We're-
literally feels like
Yeah.
it was not that long ago. It's kind of insane.
We're
Yeah,
all-
here we are.
Connor, who's on the jersey?
Oh,
These, I have like the same one back there
it
somewhere.
was basic.
Where
Trust
did you
me.
get that?
Thanks to my mother. It was a Christmas gift.
Nice. Okay.
It was weird. I had a list of like 4 people, and she came back with this one, and it was one of them.
Who were the other 3?
Before you say anything, it's not fucking super obscure people. I didn't ask for Cody Bellinger Cubs jersey, which would have sucked in hindsight. It was this. It was a Machado, and then it was a Ozzy Albies and a Michael Harris.
Huh.
Then she got this one of all the ones. So don't
A wild mix of jerseys. I'm not gonna lie.
That is
Him-
so strange.
Him, Machado, Albies, and Harris. That's not the
Yeah, it's
craziest.
just like I don't know. It's not like insane. Like they're big names, but like,
no, it's not. It's
Are
not
they
oh,
though? Machado's kind of
well,
like past his prime.
yeah. He's still Manny
making
Machado.
big
at
money.
least.
Hey,
Yeah.
Michael,
Ozzy Albies
hey,
can't stay healthy.
Right.
Michael Harris.
All-star though.
They're
My
they're
infamous-
both just mediocre. at this point.
Infamously, Michael Harris was my MVP pick one year.
Okay, well the Tatis one's a big name then. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fair. I have a Tatis.
I would have
jersey,
judged you
so I
way
can't
more
say
for
that.
having the other 3.
Why
Yeah,
wasn't-
If you
God.
showed up with a Manny Machado jersey, it would have been a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. But
Nah,
hey, we'll take it.
I'll get the rare
What a
Dodgers.
list! 2 Padres and 2 Braves.
Two Braves.
So wild.
It was also more just like the jersey design because I was just like, hey, if you
Yeah,
can
I
find
do
the
like those
Atlanta-
jerseys. They're nice.
If you can get the Atlanta City Connect, I'll be cool. Like, but
Oh,
you
okay.
probably can't find that. Like,
Yeah.
but
That's fair. Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot that's happened in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks since our last
Two
time we
weeks.
recorded. 2
2
weeks.
weeks was the night. The 18th was the last time we recorded.
Technically, I released the episode on like Boxing
Because your
Day, I think.
computer had a shit.
Literally minutes after the episode ended, it died, and I had to go find the damn episode. I had to find a charger first of all, and then once I found that, I had to find the episode, and it's just I got a new laptop now.
It's
We're
out.
fine. Now it's out. We're good. It was only like 4 days ago, but whatever. It is what it
Lost
is.
episode.
Here we are. We're back. Obviously, in that 2 weeks, we lost former Blue Jay, Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy news. That was literally the day after the podcast, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was,
It was also weird because it was like the
pneumonia,
night-
right?
Was it pneumonia?
I have honestly no clue. Like,
It was,
I didn't-
something
I didn't
along
hear
those
it.
lines.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's obviously kind of older news at this point, so we're not going to spend a ton of time on it. But I wanted to bring it up just because I mean he's a legend in this game, and
he's
he was
it's-
not very old.
He was what 60s,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
I think-
if that.
64. wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day would have been his 65th, I think.
Mm. Yeah, but
Crazy,
Ricky
man.
Henderson, he did not live long enough to see the Oakland Athletics play somewhere else.
That's great. That's probably the best thing that could have
Like-
happened in that sense. I mean, if they're going to take a silver lining from it, there you go. He didn't have to see them leave.
I did see it on Twitter though, like it's too bad like A's fans don't have a place to go. Like it was Ricky
Yeah.
Henderson Field. Like now,
Did they rename it?
It was Ricky
No,
Henderson
I
Field.
think
for
it's
the last
still
couple
Ricky-
years.
No, but they did.
Yeah.
It's still Ricky Henderson Field now.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is Ricky Henderson was the man on base for like the most iconic moment in Jays history, which is insane to think
Yeah.
about. Like
Yeah, like no one's ever going to think of Ricky Henderson as a Blue Jay because it doesn't
No.
make any sense.
he was a Blue Jay for half a season.
But like he
When
was a
you're gonna
big
think of
part
him
of
as
that.
a Yankee, a Met, a Dodger, a Red
No, he's an
Sox.
A
Like,
for the rest
Met-
of my
yeah,
career.
dude,
Like,
I
he'll
watched
never
it.
be
I
anything
think
but
like
an
a
A.
couple days after he passed, I watched a video that just like it went through every year of his career. He went
Yeah.
back to Oakland like 4 times.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like it was nuts. Like,
I think the greatest thing of Ricky Henderson's whole career is the quote about him and John Olerud.
oh my god.
That's the one. You ever heard that one?
I don't know.
Where he goes,
So
so him and John Olerud played together. I forget. I don't know if it was on the Mets or
it was on.
after the
They
Mets.
first played together on the Jays,
Okay. Yeah.
and
And
then
then so they were playing together on the Mets, and he goes, "Oh, that's crazy. I used to play with a guy that also wore a helmet when he was playing first base." He goes, "Ricky, that was me." It's-
and there was another
I
quote.
like I like the John 316 one.
was
Ricky don't care about John hitting no 316. Ricky said 320 or 330 or whatever it was.
Bro, the best thing was one of the better stories I've heard was Harold Reynolds. Harold Reynolds, one year when Ricky was injured, he led the league with 60 stolen bases. Ricky Henderson then calls Harold Reynolds and says, "That's it? Ricky would have had 60 at the break." Hangs up. That's it. And that's all he said.
it's fucking
I
great,
mean,
man.
dude, I think there was a season where he was like 38 and he stole like 55 bags. It was nuts.
Nuts.
Like
Nuts. Just a legend. There's just
Also-
so many moments he can pull off.
didn't really know this until watching a video recently.
Hmm?
He had the record for walks in a career before Barry Bonds broke it.
Actually,
Yes.
that's insane.
Like
That doesn't compute.
it
Huh.
Also, do we think anybody's catching that leadoff home run record?
No,
He's at 80,
no,
he's at
not
81.
a shot. No, not a shot.
I
no.
don't think anybody's getting it. Like
George needs like 10 more seasons.
George
If he's
needs
gonna
I
get
think
there.
George is like 20 away.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sad stuff. But hey, there's always the stories like those. Keep it going.
yeah.
I don't really want to talk about the Blue Jays, but we have to talk about the
We
Blue
have
Jays
to.
because that's what we do here.
Because it starts great. 'cause
The
they're fucking
Blue Jays. I don't want to call it. I mean, we wrote lowballing down here on Vlad.
No, I mean no. They were kind of lowballing him.
Yeah. Like
So,
the whole thing came out. There's the whole quote here. I didn't actually open it up. Where
I can find it.
after 2021, they offered him, what was it, 100
150 over
150 by
7.
7, which I think at the time, super fair.
Given his
Yes, sir.
age and where you thought he was going, he should have maybe got like a Bobby Witt, where Bobby Witt was like or Tatis even like a 300. Like if you
Yeah.
believe.
But like, what's that? That's 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's like, that puts him three more seasons after this. What's up, Nate?
Yeah, I want to go back to Ricky for a second here.
Okay.
This page is very hard to navigate
Oh,
because
God.
he moved around so many times mid-season.
Yeah.
You do a guess at how many seasons he played over 100 games and stole less than 30 bags?
He stole 0. It was like 1 maybe.
I'm
One.
going
It
none.
was
Oh,
1.
one?
It was
He was
1 year.
42 and he stole
Fucking
25.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Nuts.
but
Nuts.
yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah, on Vlad.
Yeah. So, anyways, so 3 more seasons of Vlad basically is what you're paying
But it
on
would've-
that contract,
it kind of would have been like what the Diamondbacks did with Corbin Carroll, is that
right?
all of that 150 would be with
Not
like in the back 3 years.
Yeah, which I think
Like-
I think that was a reasonable offer at the time. Yes, it was coming off of the MVP thing, but it was the only year we saw out of Vlad that he was like that, and like
Mhm.
I don't know, like I think that was fair at the time.
Yeah.
This is well before Juan Soto was out here making
Let's-
$865 million dollars.
Let's see. Then he added that the team hasn't been close to the amount he's looking for. He'll be willing to negotiate until the first day of camp.
Right.
And then
That's a big
the around $340 million offer that everybody was hearing about came after Juan Soto's deal. Do we think in a vacuum, do we think Vlad is $400 million worse than Juan Soto in a vacuum? Like
Was it 340 over 10?
I think it was around 340 over 10.
And Juan Soto's was
what's-
over.
Juan
What's
Soto's
the-
51.
What's the third highest contract ever given out?
Mike Trout, I believe it is
Is it?
at like 420 something. Like, because I know it's obviously Shohei and Juan, and then it's a giant drop.
The next player to
Uh,
make $700 million is not playing professional baseball right now. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because Bobby Witt already signed his ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Gunner, if he
I
keeps
don't think Gunner
getting
is.
better,
Maybe.
but
Gunner's not young either, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Like he's not like he's young. Don't like I'm not saying he's not
Mm.
young, but he's
But-
not like a 23-year-old right now.
Realistically, what do you think Vladdy's worth? I don't like.
Hey, just
What was the Pete Alonso deal? That like 3 years,
390.
90?
3 years, 90 was what the Mets
Okay,
floated
so Vladdy's a better player. Is he a $10 million better player a year than Pete Alonso?
with, and then adding
with
like
it
6, 7
age
more
and
years.
everything else.
Like,
No, but I'm just saying
I,
per year. That's a smaller deal because Alonso's older.
Yeah,
Is he a $10 million better player a year?
I
I
mean,
don't think so.
I think Pete's a better glove. Vladdy hits for higher average. Pete has more power. Like,
Can have more power.
can
I don't.
can
I think Vlad has it in him to have heat power.
as
I
we
guess he's
did
being
see.
close, but I think it's closer to 35 to 37 a year than it is 40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And like at this point, I'll give Vladdy a blank check. I really don't care.
yeah. Just get it
yeah,
done.
But
you're right.
Like,
but do you really want Vladdy for 15 years at 37? Call it.
It's tough, man. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to say lowballing him because, like, I don't know. I think they have a value that makes sense to them, and
hmm.
If they give him
So
15 years,
$34 million
500
a
at
year is a
15.
lot of money.
What's that?
$34 million a year is a lot of money.
33.3 would be 15 years, 500 million.
Yeah. So what's the difference in
Yeah.
15 years, 500 million, or 10 years, 340? Like it's the same, almost the same AAV, basically. I don't know, man. It might not be the number he wants, but also he never said his ask. Like his ask could be absolutely astronomical. He
His
could think
ask
he's
could
in
be
the Juan
6,
Soto.
like, for a
Rob
first
could
baseman.
be, could very well be. Like I don't know.
Juan Soto is also not a $700 million player.
No,
No.
not in the slightest.
Shohei is. I'll give you that. He plays both sides of the ball. Like he brings so much more.
Shohei can win a
Mm.
Cy Young
The
and
marketability
He
yeah,
of
also
him
brings you.
makes him
He
that.
Yeah, he brings so much more outside of baseball that it
Soto
doesn't.
isn't
like
It
that.
has nothing
Neither
to
is
do with that.
Vladdy.
No.
But I
no.
mean, if we were gonna give Soto the money, like just give it to Vlad.
Just keep
They're
yeah.
they're pretty well at their peak, very similar players.
Like that's the
The
thing
issue, the
is
the part I didn't like about I think it was Vladdy said he was going through stuff in 22, 23, and that's why he had down years. Like,
Mm.
sure, uh, who knows? Do
Hmm.
the Jays even know? Like, I would hope so.
Right.
But is he just saying that? Like, do we have any way to verify? Like, without him coming out, I'm not asking him to come out and say what he's
No,
going was
no.
going through, but like,
Mm.
you've had one amazing season. This year was
Hmm.
very good,
Hmm.
and in between were like good seasons, but not what we were expecting. Not
No,
if you get
he didn't.
22, 23 Vlad and he wants $35 million a year.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
he didn't show enough progression throughout to be like that confident. I'm like, I love Vlad. I think he's gonna be great, and I have faith that he can do what he did last year. But if I'm the guy that's signing his checkbook, I'm not going, well, yeah, I think you've earned $700 million because of the two good seasons here.
okay.
I'd give him 400 over 10. I'd
Yeah,
give him 10 years,
Sure,
40 mil.
sure.
And you're
yeah,
signing him up till 36.
for
And
sure.
if
Yeah.
you throw it up to, you throw in another few years and make it
And
500, but you
you
front load
do,
it like you're paying, I
Like
don't
you're
know.
paying for his good years,
or you
and you
do
can
what
dump it when
the
you're
I
done.
don't know.
or you technically do what the Mets did with Juan Soto a little bit. It's like, all right, Vlad, you have an opt out after
Six,
after 7
7.
years, but we can if extend it for like if give you a
Mhm.
couple
If
money
we
this
still
month.
think you're worth it,
Or you
yeah.
do
Yeah,
Julio Rodriguez type deal with a bunch of
with
incentives.
all of the
Mhm.
incentives.
Mhm.
So there was a bunch of like translation that came out from this interview that I didn't get put on the run sheet, but this
Mhm.
is one of the things that I hated. Vlad said he knows they have the money to offer him what he wants after seeing what Soto and Otani were offered. That's where they fucked it. Like, that's the
He's right.
thing. They
He's
do.
right.
Um, he
He's
also
not that different from Soto, man, if you look at it. Like
no,
No.
he's not. One just plays the outfield, one plays third. Also,
So
he apparently the thing was like he would say the number, but apparently his lawyers are like, yeah,
Hmm.
don't say it. Don't say the number that you want. Like,
Going back
uh,
real quick.
if
Um,
Steve Cohen didn't own the Mets, Juan Soto's not getting 700. He's probably getting
No.
You
maybe
would have got like
550.
560.
Yeah.
Yeah. You asked if Vlad was worth $10 million more than Pete, just strictly based off of last year. It's not a great comparison, but
Yes, it
It
last
was a
year
down year
alone,
for Pete, I
it was a
think.
I
down year for
understand,
Pete.
but last year alone, Pete was a 2.64, Vlad was a 6.2. Pete had
Okay.
34
And that's what
bombs.
shit defense.
Vlad had 30.
Shit
Um,
defense.
Vlad had
Okay,
103
but
RBIs. Pete had 88. Vlad hit 323. Pete hit 240. 396 on base for Vlad. 329 for Pete. 544 slug. 459. 940 OPS for Vlad. 788 OPS for Pete.
Okay, but in saying that,
pull up. Can you
that
pull
also sounds
up
like a down
a
year for
lot the
Vlad.
last 4 years comparison?
Yeah, I can try.
That sounds like, but that year that you just said for Pete Alonso, that sounds like a 22, 23 Vlad. Like
Higher average, but yeah.
higher, a little higher, like higher average, but like that majority of those numbers. Another thing, like there's a bunch of stuff here, but he apparently, which Brant's gonna love this when I say this, doesn't practice defense in the offseason.
Love that.
Goes to the gym for
Love
two
that.
hours and swings for an hour and a half a day.
It shows. I'm gonna lie to you. It shows.
Here's an interesting one. States he was moved to first base as a punishment for being overweight to camp in 2020.
Yeah, he
Probably
was.
true.
Because he was.
Probably true.
And the last thing says the org doesn't beat around the bush and is very straightforward. Bullshit. We wouldn't know by anything that Ross Atkins has ever said in the
Well, I mean, he doesn't.
No,
To
but
him, he probably doesn't beat around the
yeah,
bush.
No.
I think this front office is pretty straight up to the
Yeah.
players, is kind of
Mhm.
the sense I've gotten. Like,
Not to us, but to the
no,
players.
No.
I would
but
assume.
realistically, do they have any reason to be to us? Like,
No.
I would
No.
rather,
Never tell your fans the truth.
sure, it's cool to like hear all the rumors or whatever that they're in on guys, but like, I, I don't know. You look at Anthopoulos. We
Mhm.
didn't see that Marlins deal coming. We didn't
No.
see the Tula deal, the Price deal. Like he he kept Donaldson, he kept everything close to the vest. He seems to do that still in Atlanta, whether you want to call like that model GM, whatever. But like I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
fed up with this offseason.
So
Very
I
much
pulled the
so.
last 4 years for the two of them. It gets closer. I'll give you that.
I know
Pete's
Vladdy's
got
still
a
gonna be ahead.
Pete's got a 14-2. Vlad's at 18-8. 157 homers for Pete, 136 for Vlad, 431 RBIs for Pete, 405 for Vlad, and then Vlad has every other category. He's
What's
got more
OPS? That's
games,
all I
more plate
really care about.
appearances. He's got a 293 batting average, 370 on base, 517 slug. Pete's got 248, 336, 499. OPS, Vlad's at 887. Pete's at 835. OPS plus, Vlad's a 146. Pete's a 131.
Okay, maybe he's closer to 10. Maybe, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean I want to sign him
Hmm?
up for 15
And
years at
hey,
40 million
No,
dollars.
but
just
I mean,
think.
he could easily argue this anywhere and I think he's going to get the money. Whether it's with
Well,
us or not, I don't know. But I think he could go out there and get the money that he wants.
old Stevie
Yep.
Cohen.
Exactly. The Red Sox seem ready to spend money too.
The
I
Yankees
don't know,
have
man.
said it.
Yeah, I don't
Giants
know.
want to spend money. Like
Yeah, like I think he'll get the money
he'll
somewhere,
get
whether it's here or
somewhere.
not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ugh. Now you want to move on to like the fun weird room. Like I guess fun is the wrong word.
There's no fun here.
Apparently, we're the favorites for Anthony Santander.
It just doesn't matter anymore. We are Will Smith in the living room wondering why he don't want us every
Right.
fucking year. I don't know what to tell you.
The offer is apparently for 82. So
Look, Santander is a very flawed player.
Mm-hmm.
He does one thing really well. He hits a lot of home runs.
Mm-hmm.
He's a switch hitter, which is pretty helpful. He would be a really good four hitter on this team, I think, and he would give Vlad a ton of protection.
Yep.
I, honestly, at 482, I love that number.
yeah.
I think if he has a decent 2 years and he falls off, he's not killing you. Because I don't see him being great for 4 more years. I would love it.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna suck when he signs somewhere else for like
So
4 years, 75.
as of an hour ago, Hector Gomez did say the Astros are the biggest threat for Anthony Santander.
Right.
And then the Angels, and apparently the Angels have offered something similar to Anthony Santander. So that we did. Why are you looking like the Astros? Why are you confused about the Astros?
Not the Astros, just the Angels.
I was gonna say, I'm like, the Astros just traded Kyle
Fucking
Tucker.
the fact that we're in the mix, I don't know.
The
Man.
same
If
team as
we-
the Angels.
Yeah,
That's where we are, Brant.
Fuck me.
Uh,
Okay.
and then,
No,
according
let's
to
skip
John,
this one.
why?
Let's just skip it.
Why? According to John Heyman,
We can skip it.
the Tigers and the Blue Jays are the most likely spots for Alex Bregman.
So, have you guys listened to today's Baseball is Dead?
I did not.
I'm
there
so
was
far behind on baseball.
Oh,
It's
there
So-
was the Boston Red Sox thing. Yeah.
No, I don't know. So I listened to like the start of it, and um apparently there's audio of John Heyman like on his podcast saying that Jeff Hoffman was not happy about
The
the
trade for
Phillies
Carlos Estevez.
bringing in Estevez and him getting a bigger role.
Hmm.
So then somebody tweeted out that John Heyman said this. The words were slightly different. He's like,
Yeah.
I did not say that at all, blah, blah. Like, bro, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
And
Same thing.
Carabas straight up said he's talked to players and agents and executives and asked about stuff Heyman tweets, and it's nowhere close. So can we
Okay,
just
all right.
get over what John Heyman's saying? Like,
All
Heyman's
right.
saying they're the most
I-
team
Do I want Alex
X
Bregman?
is the
Probably not.
most
No.
aggressive for player Y, but Team X
Heyman's
never
a
actually
shill.
made an offer.
He's a
Heyman's a
shill.
Boris guy. Like Heyman's
He's
a
an
Boris
idiot.
guy. Like
He's a shill.
it's,
I don't want Bregman.
No.
I don't want that contract.
I don't either. Like at the money that he's probably gonna get, and it was brought up on Baseball is Dead by Jay Hay. It's like, let's be honest, the Red Sox are apparently in on Bregman, and Jay Hay was like, Bregman's just waiting for the Red Sox to give him what he wants.
Hmm.
That's all they're like, because if by all accounts, the Tigers and the Blue Jays have the highest offers by like again, it's the Corbin Burns thing that we'll get into. The Blue Jays and X team have a
I
higher
hope that's what
offer.
he wants. I
Like-
hope that's what he's waiting for, and I hope
I
the Red Sox
really
give
hope
it to
so
him.
too. That'd be the best thing that could happen to us. I
Like-
have no interest in Alex Bregman.
Yeah,
Not one shred of interest.
Jays, and then we'll go. Jays are interested in Ryan Helsley. Cool, interest Kings.
Helsley be sick. I'm in for that.
Helsley be sick, but like,
Doesn't
We've been
matter. We're
saying
not
that since the start of the
we-
offseason, man.
Way more
Yeah.
moves, but it
yeah.
would be sick.
And also, like, some people have brought up the point, like, you're still in on Santander, you're still in on Bregman, and you're in on Helsley. These are
Mhm.
win now moves, like, which I don't.
This doesn't really make sense. We're not
It's
really a win
not
now team, if we're
matching
being
with
honest.
the guys on the team.
Yeah.
Like
Honestly, they really fucked up by not signing Vladdy
early.
Yep.
real early, like during the playoffs.
Like, yep.
Like
You could have got
22.
it done. You could have got it done for probably 340.
That was another thing that came out. Apparently, they didn't offer him anything after 22 or 23.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, I feel like their offers would have been a slap in the face at that point, but
And I feel like he wouldn't. If you're him, why do you take it?
like coming
Yeah.
off your worst 2 years, it just doesn't really
Yeah.
like. I get it, and you kind of want to see them offer something, but I think it would have made things worse before it made things better if you're
Yeah,
in the Vlad camp.
for sure. But ugh.
Somebody tell me who the fuck Josh Walker is.
Josh Walker, he was a lefty that was.
He
here's
was,
how-
so he's dead.
no,
Okay.
he is a lefty. Sorry,
We're making
he's
him a righty
lefty.
now.
I messed up the order of where the placement of the word was in my sentence. He is a lefty that was on the Mets last year. He made 30 appearances. He made 30, not he made 10 appearances on the Mets last year. Well, he spent most of the year at AAA. So fun.
Great. So we got our second lefty.
Yeah. So
Who?
How
Whoa.
many DJ LeMahieu's can we get for the price of Josh Walker?
none. I
Not
got him for
one.
like league min.
$760,000.
Like
That's crazy.
but you can get like 85 Josh Walkers for the price of DJ LeMay.
So do we get a steal of a deal here?
No, we're not. No, I was about to say don't do the math on that, please. Okay, or is that it for the Jays? Because we got
I
all.
fucking think so, man.
So the Jays-
We didn't get Corbin
Corbin Burns,
as
Teoscar
previously
Hernandez, Sean
mentioned.
Manaea, Christian Walker, Jock Pederson,
We didn't get
Peterson,
any of them.
Walker Bueller,
Buehler.
Gleyber Torres,
Cap
We didn't
Max
get any of
Kepler,
them.
Max Kepler.
Josh
And I
Bell.
think we were interested
Um,
on anyone except for Walker Buehler.
We'll
Am I
start with
wrong?
Corbin Burns. 6 years, 210 in Arizona.
Great. He's going to be leaving after 3. There's an
does
opt
this
So-
remind you of anything else?
Dude, by all accounts, apparently, according to Bob Nightingale, take this with a pile of salt.
Hmm.
An AL East team offered him 7 for 250. So that was probably us.
So the Blue Jays offered
Blue
him
Jays
7 for
offered
250.
7 for
But
250
how
Weren't
come
the
he don't
Sox in
want
on
me,
him
man?
too? Or the Orioles?
to the Orioles. So
The Orioles
it could have
This
been us.
this is Zach Greinke.
went to Arizona.
Same thing, big bag.
If we're following the career path, he's gonna be an Astro next.
Dodger?
No, because he
That
got
was
traded from
Dodger
the
before.
Astros. He got traded from the Diamondbacks to the Astros. But yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That
Congrats.
that gives them a heck of a rotation.
Yeah, it's dirty. Like
Mhm.
him,
They're gonna be good.
Gallen, Kelly, Fott, Montgomery,
I-
Erod.
Montgomery's gone, man. That's
I
what
was going to say,
saying.
if Montgomery
Like,
starts
I
like
think,
the season
Yeah.
on the Diamondbacks, I'll be shocked.
Yeah.
I think
Hey, Blue Jays.
if they eat some money, I'd take Montgomery in a
I
heartbeat.
would too. Like,
I don't think
I'd
it
take
takes much. Your owner has literally said he doesn't want him.
yeah,
Can he hit home runs?
he can pitch,
Oh,
Kind of.
great. Can he hit
And
home
he's
runs?
and he's pitched in the AL East before, so that's all you need to know about that.
I mean, we do need another starter.
You're right.
Yeah, because I don't need
If they
Yariel.
eat enough money, that makes sense.
Is Yariel in the? No, he's not. It bounds the 5, right? Technically the 5, right?
No, Gariel is.
I'm pretty sure Yariel is. Bassett, Gosman,
Bassett,
Barrios,
I
Francis.
was about to say Kikuchi.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Unfortunately.
he is the 5. We need another starter.
I mean,
Well,
like, unless,
Manoah's back
unless,
in what?
Halfway,
the,
like
the graphic I saw today for players missing the start of the year says likely the entire season.
For Manoah?
That's what
I'd
it
say,
said.
like
Isn't he throwing already?
he's like July, maybe August, like so.
Okay, but like it's not like
It's not
no
great.
Ricky, no Barriera,
No him. There's
Jake Bloss and Trey Savage. Like that is good young depth.
Is Trey Savage
Well,
ready?
no. Trey Savage
Can he
ain't
be?
pitched.
Can he
Like,
be?
he might be. He might need to.
I mean, fuck. Paul Skeens came up in the same year. Why
All
not?
right. Well, Paul Skeens is an anomaly. Like,
Who cares?
Paul Skeens came
What
up.
fuck
at
do we
Cy
have to
Young.
lose at this point? Fuck it.
Cy
Have
Young-
some fun.
Paul was a Cy Young finalist. All right. I don't
Great.
think that's happening for a little bit.
You've seen the way this organization treats pitchers, right?
Yeah.
We might as well get him up before he blows his fucking elbow out.
Yeah,
Alec
but we don't
Manoah-
do that.
Alec Manoah was the exception to every rule because he came up after like 35 professional innings. But and
He's
also
been
that
the
was
only exception.
he's been the only exception, and also because
Well,
that
there's
was
also COVID,
after
wasn't
COVID. That was
Yeah.
after the
Yeah.
COVID.
He didn't. It's because they missed the whole minor league season. They didn't actually
Yeah.
get to play.
So,
If you go on the depth chart right now on MLB.com, it's Gosman, Barrios, Bassett, Yariel, Manoah, which is fantastic.
no,
It'll be Francis, isn't it? But
yeah, it'll be Francis.
yeah, fuck me, man.
So
We're
uh,
bad right now.
also Corbin Burns has a lot of deferrals in his deal.
Weird.
So he has a $10 million signing bonus.
Hmm.
First 2 years are $10 million deferred each to be paid to 2025 deferral is to be paid in 2027, and then 2026 deferral is to be paid in 2028. So they're not dodgering it, and we're going to be
So it's
paying
like you
No,
can
they're-
opt out and miss your money,
Yeah,
or
they're paid out. They're paid out after the opt out.
yeah,
Okay.
they're paid out
So
after
when
the-
he opts out, they're still going to have to pay him, basically.
I believe
if he yeah
if he doesn't opt out, they go to the end, but I might be wrong on that.
yeah, and then yeah,
Makes
pretty
sense.
much. And then Teoscar Hernandez back to the Dodgers because apparently they gave him a 4th year. That's literally probably all it was. They gave him a 4th year option anyway. but
The guy's in the middle of like a fucking 5-man outfield out there, but
and of course
I
because
don't
it's
think
the
so.
well him
there's at least 4.
Conforto, Pajes. Are we counting? If we're counting Mookie,
Isn't
Mookie
Mookie playing the infield again this year?
is
for
is,
a week.
is Edmund gonna be in the outfield?
Edmund,
Yeah.
It's Edmund or him in the outfield. So that's 5.
what's the other one that was the Outman?
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
Outman, including Outman.
You
That's
said
5.
Outman? So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Just, good for him.
it
I
was
mean, he got his
3
money.
years, 66 with 15. Fourth year for 15 million option.
I don't
A
get why they
little
got Conforto at this point.
a little more than 23 million in deferred money and 23 million dollars. Yeah, them getting Conforto feels like a if we lose out on Teoscar. I feel if they
Yeah.
flip the order, if you get Teo first and then get Conforto, I still think that's weirder. But like
I don't know.
It
doesn't
felt
make sense
like
either
it
way.
felt
Conforto
like our
feels like
pivot, our Kendrys Morales instead of Encarnacion.
pretty much.
But then
Like
they got
that's
Encarnacion too.
yeah.
Yeah,
In
It's
this
kind of what happened
scenario.
here.
It's strange. I think probably Pajes and Outman get packaged and go somewhere, or at least one of them.
Mm.
Uh, was Pajes decent? I think,
Here.
but it
Pajes
wasn't.
was
Outman was hurt, right?
Pajes crushed lefties. So like he wasn't that great against righties.
Okay, so you platoon him with Conforto because Conforto can't hit lefties, I believe.
I think
He also had one
decent.
big game in the World
Yeah,
Series.
Pajes had
They
but
were
I think
getting
Pajes
shit pumped,
also
but
they were getting
he
shit
had
pumped, but he had like
2 or
2
3
home runs and
homers.
yeah. So
He
yeah,
had 13
that
home runs last year.
yeah, he wasn't terrible, but
I love that before this we said we were just gonna fly through these.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's the only 2 that matter. Outside of this,
But
I don't care.
I I like a lot of
Manaya,
these.
yeah, Manaya going back
It feels right.
Good.
feels right.
Yeah,
Got 25 mil per.
I respect him giving them the
Same as
responsibility.
Evaldi, right? 25 over 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Christian Walker going to Houston, so the Astros are trying again with the let's get the quote unquote old first baseman. But I think this will work out way
Okay,
better for
but
them. This will work out way better for them this time.
okay, whoa. Abreu was like 38.
This is true, but Christian Walker is 33.
Yeah, no, I like this a lot for them. It shores up their defense a ton too.
Yeah.
He's not Kyle Tucker by any means, but like he can kind of slide into the middle of your order pretty nicely.
Is he
And
their
and
three?
by all accounts,
Is he their three
they're
stick now?
not done.
Or like where does he go? Like is he their 3 stick?
I don't
Well,
know.
Jordan somewhere.
Is Jordan the 2 or the 3? Like
I wouldn't be
I don't know.
surprised if Paredes ends up high in that order too.
this is true. Paredes feels like a 4. Like
Yeah.
in
Jordan 3.
Houston. Jordan 3, Walker 2 or 5, maybe,
I don't
depending.
know, man.
Like
I think they're gonna be good.
and yeah, they're gonna be it's Houston, they're gonna be fine. Like
They always figure it out.
Jock to Texas feels weird.
it
I
does,
don't know. It kind of feels right.
but then you look, dude, if you look at that Texas lineup,
Kind of makes sense.
fucking dirty. Like it's
Just a bunch of dudes that bang. He just bangs.
Just-
I think it makes
just
sense.
be a decent pitching team like you were in
Texas
22
is so true to their brand, man.
and
Like,
you
just
can go far.
fucking hit the ball and worry about pitching later.
Yeah, I get it, but they just have so many young guys. It doesn't feel like there was going to
No.
be room for him.
Yeah.
I guess they'll make it work. Like they brought in, who was the catcher they brought in that had a decent year?
Higashioka.
Yeah, like Higgy was a starter last year. They've
He's
got
they're
Heim,
apparently
so they're
gonna
gonna split. But I
they're-
figured one of them was gonna get DH time when
Chaim
they're
had
not
a
catching.
down year though. Like that was the thing. So as of right now, the opening like the projected lineup is Semien, Seager, Wyatt Langford, Jock Peterson, Adolis Garcia, Josh Young, Evan Carter, who barely played last year, Jake Berger, and then Jonah Heim. Bench is Higashioka, Duran, Josh Smith, and Leo Taveras. That's fucking dirty.
That's
Like,
pretty nasty.
Like
They still
Josh
can't
Smith
pitch,
is
so
also
it doesn't matter.
good enough
Josh
to.
Smith was great last year. Like
I mean, they got Eovaldi coming back. They got DeGrom coming back.
they have Tyler
Gotta be
Mahle,
honest, those 2 things don't really mean a lot to me because neither of them have really pitched in the last couple of
Evaldi,
years.
DeGrom, John Gray, Tyler
Eovaldi
Mahle.
pitched a decent amount last year, I
Did he?
believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And they also have
And he's kind of been a dog.
When he's healthy, he's great.
someone
Um,
I'm seeing, okay, projected to start in AAA, Kumar Rocker.
I was gonna say that was another name.
Good
Like
list.
I think Kumar makes a team.
Jack Leiter too. Like if he
Yeah,
figures it
doesn't
out.
matter.
not talk about Jack later. That's
Yeah.
fine.
That's not a positive point.
Jack Leiter had an 883. Jeez.
He's bad, man.
Um,
He's bad.
Yankees got Goldie, which is just feels like a Rizzo replacement. Like
Dude,
you
that
pick a guy
I'm
up
gonna say
past his
this.
Dog
prime.
shit.
I would be so much more scared of the Yankees if this was 2019.
Yeah. They have 4 former MVPs, no?
Uh,
Judge,
Judge,
Stanton, Bellinger.
Stanton, Bellinger, Goldie. I feel like there was someone else.
LeMahieu was a
There-
finalist at one point.
There's a world where that lineup works somehow too, and
Hey,
it
but
could be scary.
is there a world where 6 guys hit 30 home runs?
No,
No.
no.
I saw that, bro. That post was hilarious. Like
There's a world called reality where
Two
two
of
guys
them-
on this team hit
two of
30
them
home
get it.
runs, and that's if Stanton stays
Maybe.
healthy.
two of them
Yeah,
get it.
maybe.
Bellinger gets like 22. Like maybe
No, he's like a 25 guy, I think.
he's like 22 to 25. Jazz is like a 20. Like
They could maybe sign Verlander, add another MVP to the mix.
yeah.
I think Jazz. I don't think Jazz has a good year.
No.
I see a slow
I
start.
think if Jazz gets
and a
hot,
Joey
he stays
Gallo.
hot.
Also,
But I
who's
think if
the
he gets
Yankees-
down, he's
who's the Yankees third baseman right now?
Jazz.
Jazz is at second
because Glaber's gone.
because
One of those two guys. This name
Oswaldo or Eduardo.
Oswaldo
or-
Cabrera and Oswald Peraza.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of
And
those.
this is apparently
DJ
Anderson,
LeMahieu.
The
Pereira.
Yankees are in on Arenado too.
Hey,
Apparently, like
DJ LeMahieu.
yeah, Yankees go get Arenado. Just add to that old guy 2019 mix.
No.
Like
Let DJ cook.
the DJ Cook.
You can get 60 of them.
Yeah, Loizaga goes back. I don't really care. Give a shit. Walker Bueller to Boston. 1 year, 21 million.
I
It's
like
kind
that
of
for
fun.
Boston a lot.
I really like
I
that for Boston.
I like that
really
for
like
Walker,
Boston's
too, honestly.
rotation. I'm not going to lie.
It is kind of,
It's pretty nice.
dude. It's looking.
It's pretty nice.
It's
Not
pretty
gonna lie.
nice. Crochet, Bale,
Oh yeah, I
Howe,
forgot for sure.
Bueller,
Gio.
Cutter Crawford.
Giolito. Yeah, Giolito.
Cutter
Like,
Crawford.
Patrick Sandoval can be coming back. Obviously, like
Dude,
He'll be
it's
second
deep,
half of the
dude.
year
he'll
at
be
best.
second half. Yeah.
Either way, it's deep, dude. That's it's frightening.
Look at
I
all
don't
the
know,
teams
man.
making moves.
I don't love Crochet, and I
Yeah, but there's like 6 legitimate guys behind him. Like
If Cro-
I think
if Crochet-
if he's
honestly-
bad, he can be your 4 and be fine.
Like you can live with Crochet being okay when you
if
have.
he's bad and he's your 4, you don't have an ace or a 2. I don't think.
Tanner Houck was nasty last year.
Or how was filthy last year.
And
Like,
Bayo wasn't too bad right behind him.
but
Giolito,
Right.
I don't count into anything. But also,
Yeah,
Walker Bueller's
would you-
been an ace in the past. I don't know if he still has that.
I don't know
But,
if he
like-
does. He playoffs were great.
yeah.
So if he can get healthy and stay healthy,
If you're, I think all you're asking Walker Buehler is be a guy that can throw 3.8. Like just
Hey.
go out there, throw me a 3.80.
he's going to be your 4.
He's gonna be your open.
Tanner Huck was good. A 3.12 with 178 innings and only 154 strikeouts. That's not an ace.
Coming out of in his first year as a starter.
No, Brant, you're wrong. That was his like this is like his second or third year as a starter.
Second.
Yeah, he's been starting.
I mean, he was in and out of the bullpen last year.
Well, yeah, because they were doing that. They do that dumb shit with him and Whitlock.
No,
Like
he started all 21 games he pitched in last year.
Jesus.
So last year was the first.
So yeah,
The year before, mostly out of the pen.
Yeah.
21, he was mostly a starter.
yeah. So they did weird shit with him. Speaking of kind of weird, Gleyber Torres to Detroit. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking Javi Baez 2.0. It is what it is.
I'm not gonna go that far. Javi Baez's contract is inarguably
I mean, yeah,
the
the
worst in
Glaber
baseball.
contract's not that bad, but
It's 1 year, 50
It
million.
doesn't
Um,
fucking matter.
But according to the Tigers GM, Glaber's everyday second base. Colt Keith plays first base now, and they just said,
What the
"Oh,
fuck
hi,
happened
Spencer
to Torque?
Torkelson. We don't know anymore."
Torque was bad.
Ryan
So-
Bayo had a 4.49. You want to walk that back?
No, he had a good second half.
He
Pretty sure. He had a good either first half or second half. I remember that
He
being
had
a thing.
1.5 WAR.
Great. That's equivalent to someone. I don't know.
I don't know, man. If Walker or and Crochet aren't like, if one of them isn't great, they don't have a one or a two. They have a bunch
Sure.
of threes.
Sure.
Um, I like Glaber. I think a change of scenery could help him.
Yeah, it goes to a not hitter friendly ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah.
Like,
What I mean, it's not the Yankees.
I don't
So
I don't think he's really a home run guy. He strikes me more as a line
no,
drive doubles.
he will. The worst thing that happened to Gleyber Torres was the juice ball in 2019 because he hit
Yes.
like 37 that year, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, we got our guy." Like, and then I don't think he's even hit like 20 since. Like,
Bayo had a good August and September is what it was. He had a good finish to the year.
yeah, but yeah, Glaber, I think he should be
Great
fine.
start, actually. March,
Whatever.
April, he was fantastic.
Yeah,
August, September, he was fantastic. In the middle,
I am
Glaber Torres. Pour another
rather upset that
drink for someone that
um
we're interested in.
he gets to grow a
that you
beard.
did. There's a player that was left off this signing list.
Is he? Was he? I'm sorry. Did
Yes.
I? Was he like significant?
I mean, catch back to Pitt.
Okay. See, I didn't put that there because it was kind of a no-brainer. I would have put it there if he signed somewhere else. Like, because that just
No, I
means
just
like,
because I saw Santana back to Cleveland, which I like and I think it makes
okay, but
sense
that's
and
different
love that
because
for them. But that
Well,
just
they
reminded
needed
me.
to.
yeah,
'Cause,
they needed to at that point. Max Kepler.
Why
Yeah, we don't do this.
why is Max Kepler in Philly?
He's playing left field apparently. Is the
Where's Brandon Marsh playing?
center,
Where's
Another team.
Rojas playing?
the bench
the
because he
bench,
can't hit.
and then Castellanos is in
That
right
would be the
field.
logic behind it. I think.
Like,
They've also been trying to move Castellanos, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think it only makes sense if you move Castellanos.
so, and then Josh Bell goes back to so the Washington Nationals do a lot of things. Josh Bell,
Josh
Mike
Bell's-
Soroka, and then they trade for Nathaniel Lowe.
Josh Bell lives on mid teams. Lives for it.
The least mid team he was on was that
You-
Padres team in 21.
Yeah.
You read out Texas's lineup. Who's playing first base for them?
Jake Berger,
Who's playing third?
Josh Young, and Josh Smith.
What happened to Nathaniel
Oh.
Lowe?
They traded him.
He's in Washington.
He's in
Oh.
Washington.
Did you just say that?
Yes.
Yes.
I just said the Nationals got Josh Bell, Mike
Got it.
Soroka, and they traded for Nathaniel Lowe. And they only give
Got
up like a lefty reliever to do it too. Wasn't even
Yes.
that much. So doing
It
things.
is right here on the
So
list, eh?
I guess Josh Bell is DH, like on Washington now.
Sure,
'Cause they both play first base. Him
Sure.
and Nathaniel Lowe. Like,
sure. Josh Bell just has useless at bats in the middle of the season. That's what he does. Then he gets traded at the deadline.
He's gonna
and
get
then
traded.
Hey.
goes-
we'll have a
Hey,
good year,
somewhere.
get traded at the
Hey,
deadline.
it sucks the division they're in, but like they can
Mm.
fuck around and be fun.
It'll be
Dude,
okay.
they're
I
gonna
think
be
they'll
so
be
much
That's a-
fun.
Good pitching rotation. Abrams,
good young
fun
talent.
if they are okay with him now or
Yeah,
whatever.
if he's not in the casinos at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. James Wood, Dylan Cruz,
Mhm.
like Luis
I mean, in the
Garcia.
middle of the lineup with Josh Bell and Nathaniel Lowe, granted they're both older now, but like both
solid.
can bang.
Like
What happened to that older guy from Mexico? I can't remember his name.
Joey
I don't know if
Meneses?
he's from... Yes.
I think
Is
he
he
got
still there?
demoted.
I think he's
Ah,
a third baseman or outfielder.
he played first, I thought.
He did play for he played right. Nate,
He was
you're
out
correct
there.
though. He has played third and right, but he's like now just like first base DH.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And I know he was struck like he didn't have a great year last year. So
No. He had a good end of the year. He had a good baseball
Yeah,
classic.
it's-
Remember
yeah,
that?
in two
He
years
only
ago.
played 76 games and he had 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Banging. Love that.
Dude, Bray, you just brought that up. The World Baseball Classic was 2 years ago.
That's crazy. I thought that was last year. That makes no sense.
And it's back in 26.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
but yeah, lastly, Gio Urshela. The Athletics are doing things again. Gio Urshela, I guess, cool. See, this sounds more athletics to me. Gio Urshela.
Didn't he re-sign there?
No, he was on the Tigers last year.
Oh,
No, the
that
Braves.
makes
He
sense.
got traded to the
Yeah.
Braves because everybody got injured on the Braves.
Okay.
And then trades. We brought up Josh Naylor to Arizona. Arizona's gonna bang again.
Yes.
I didn't know this. They led the league in runs
Arizona's
last
gonna
year.
be good.
They led the league in runs, and I
Mhm.
like,
Yeah,
And
they
they
were
did make
like
playoffs.
100 more runs than
and they didn't make
the
the playoffs.
third and fourth place teams.
They didn't make make the playoffs. That's insane.
Those teams being the Orioles and the Phillies, I believe. I think I saw they were like 100 more runs than them. It's insane.
Yeah, like
Crazy. It doesn't really compute. I gotta be honest. They don't seem like a team that would hit a
well,
lot.
if you just
but
go around, who's there? Well, Gabe
Good night.
catcher. First base was Christian Walker and Josh Bell.
Mm.
Second is Cattell.
Right.
Short is like Perdomo, Jordan Lawler, Blaze Alexander. Third base was Eugenio Suarez.
He
Left field. Then the outfield was like Lourdes,
Gurriel,
Alec Thomas, Jake McCarthy, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin. They
Yeah.
had Jock, didn't they?
They had Jock. They had
But,
Randall
like,
Grichuk. Who had
didn't a
great
lot of
year,
them like
too.
Lourdes had a down year. Corbin had a down year.
Corbin had it down in the first half. Corbin
Did
Carroll
he?
was dirty in the second
Better
half.
in the second half.
Yeah. Cattell was an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
Like, Jock had like a
Gabe was
900 OPS.
Fine, but not like
Yeah.
not offensively elite.
Walker had a very quiet, like 30
Good
and
year.
100, I think, pretty well.
Yeah. So,
Weird.
in the most quiet move that I forgot happened, Jesus Luzardo's a Philly.
For nothing?
For not
Well, it's
crazy.
the Marlins. What do we expect?
It's Starlin. What was his name? Starlin Caba, who I think was at that like Philly.
He's supposed to be gross. Like, I think
Yeah.
he's rated the top defensive, I think he's a shortstop, top defensive shortstop in all of minor league baseball. But they're saying he kind of profiles like a Miguel Rojas right now, unless he gets the bat going.
Oh God! Trading Jesus Luzardo for Miguel Rojas. Ugh.
They got
The
something else too.
Marlins.
They did.
But-
They got an outfielder, Marion Boyd.
There was a tweet. I can't remember it exactly, but it was basically just like the Marlins every 5 years blow it up so that they're ready in 5 years, and then in 5 years they do the exact same thing again. It's been like 3 straight years where they've blown it up so that they'll be ready to
Dude.
compete in 5 years.
Hey,
If-
remember Lewis Brinson?
Oh my God! That trade is the funniest thing looking back at it. It was Christian Yelich for like Brinson, Yamamoto, and I can't even name the other two. Oh, Isan, was it Isan Diaz and somebody else? Brinson plays college football now. Jordan Yamamoto is a like high school baseball coach.
Nice.
Isan
Good for him.
Diaz is in the independent league. Like,
Hey, they hit on the Ozuna trade though.
oh, that trade will forever. It was
Who was
Osuna
the
to
other
the
end of that?
Cardinals, but they got Gallon and Sandy. They turned Gallon into Jazz.
Right.
So
I don't know if that's a good thing.
it's not a great thing, but like,
What did they
Have
turn
Gallen
Jazz
and Sandy.
into?
Yes.
I could
So
not tell
at
you.
the end of the day,
I
they
could-
really didn't end up winning
I
anything.
think it was a
I mean,
catcher.
they got Giancarlo. They got Starlin Castro for Giancarlo.
Yeah. And I don't even. Did they take money on for that?
Who'd they
too?
get
I
for
think they took-
Yelich?
Brinson.
Brinson, Yamamoto.
Who'd they get for Real Muto?
Jose Trevino.
No,
No,
that was Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro. Yes,
That's way
and-
worse.
And somebody else.
Dude, it's so bad.
Oh, Sixto.
Yeah, it was
Sevenто.
Alfaro and Sixto. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alfaro and young Sevento Sanchez.
Sevento's a free agent still, right?
No, I'm not getting.
No?
Hey, all right, no. What I'm saying is no. Like, don't. We're not. No.
Sevento's
Fuck
a
it.
free agent though.
Fuck it. If
I would rather take a flyer on him than Okada.
fuck you, I was gonna fuck you, dude. I was literally about to be like, let's just sign all of our favorites. Just bring Cav back. Just bring Sevento in. Just bring in Moncada. Like,
Fuck it. Bring Turner back.
fuck it. Yeah.
Hell of it. Having fun.
Still a free agent.
Travis
Also,
Snyder still
Jeff-
playing out there?
So that was
What's that?
great. Jeff Passan put out like all the first basemen, and then Justin Turner quote tweets being like, "Yo, I'm right here." Like, what's up? Like,
I thought he went back to Seattle.
I don't think so. He's still out there.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, the Mariners haven't done anything either. So.
Bro, we could conceivably bring Justin Turner back at this point.
Oh, that's not like I was joking
Possible.
to someone about that. I'm like, I wouldn't be shocked if Justin Turner was a Blue Jay again because
Mm-hmm.
he loved it here. His kid was born here.
There's one name that's still out there that I would really like. Talked about him like the last time. Man, Jerkson Profar.
Yeah, but dude, I think honestly,
he
he's just
brings a
San Diego
lot.
to give him money. Like,
Yeah, but I don't think San Diego's giving him money. Slot him in left field. Let him cook.
Direction Profile, Anthony Santander.
you know
Have
who they're
fun.
gonna let cook?
I would be happy with that offensive offseason.
I'd be happy with something.
Guys, it just dawned on me. Opening day center field. It's Joey Loperfido.
It's probably George,
Yeah.
though.
No, it's Joey Loperfido.
It's Joey Loperfido.
Really?
Unless Nathan
Unless it's
Lucas.
like Rodin or who are the other guys they're talking about?
Will Wagner.
Passe, maybe. Like it
Bo Bichette making the
Genuinely-
transition to center field.
I think I hate that I think Joey Loperfido I want Joey Loperfido to be really good. Like he's the person that I'm just like, if you're good, this solves so many issues. Like,
Or if
Yeah,
we
it
spend
would help.
money, then the issue
or if we spend money
solved and he can just
like,
fit in somewhere.
We're trying, man. Like, let's not act like we're not
Dude,
trying to
the
spend money.
Jays
They've
are
thrown
the
it at
opposite
everybody.
of the poor guy on the street begging for money. It's like, hey, please
Literally.
take our money.
It's
Take our money.
fucking
Like,
ridiculous. Oh, yeah.
Sure, but I think it was an Anthopoulos quote.
Mm.
If you spend rationally and like set your budgets or whatever, you're gonna come second or third on every free agent. That's what we keep doing.
yeah. Oh, clearly.
You can't be
You had the
rational
biggest
about it.
offer on Teoscar and fucking what's his name?
Corbin Burns.
Yes.
See, but those
Like,
I
it's
think
not
they-
even
again.
if we're like not there on every offer, I get it. Then yeah, but
If
like
we go above the things that they're signing for,
they just don't want to come here, man. I
Which
don't
I-
get it.
You have to pay a Canada tax. You have to pay a
Dude,
tax
the only
for
reason
guys dealing with all the border issues, that perceived border issues. I don't think it's that bad.
perceived
And
tax issues
and our taxes.
yeah,
The
well, not
taxes are
perceived,
bad.
but, like,
In compared to like,
dude, that's the whole thing. George
Arizona
Springer-
has no state
if-
tax, right?
Go back what at this point 4 years ago. George Springer is a Met if we don't give him a 6th year.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
which in
How come
hindsight,
he don't want me, man? How come he don't want me, man?
how come he don't want me, man?
That's all
yeah,
I can think. Every time someone signs, it's just all I can think of.
Yeah.
Is that
All right. Yeah.
fucking
Jose
Will
Trino's
Smith.
a Cincinnati Red. Fuck all. It's just whatever. And the Yankees
Right.
apparently got a filthy reliever who gets dumb whiffs on a splitter. So that's great.
Nice.
Everyone's like a guy that we never shut up about apparently on this podcast, just a recurring character. Michael Lorenzen is being marketed
Yes.
as a two-way player to
Naturally.
circumvent like
he had
roster-
a few at bats like 4 years ago.
Well, yeah, because again the infamous video of him and Derek Dietrich pumping iron
Yeah.
on the bench.
Oh, he's a monster. Big two-way guy.
I mean,
Sure.
he probably still swings. Like,
But
yeah, that's the thing. Just, we
I
were
don't
talking
know.
about that when it first came out. The roster circumvention you can do
Garbage.
with
I
a
hate
two-way
it.
guy is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like the only team that can do it right now is the Dodgers. But
yeah,
I don't know. I
Give
think
it
it's
time,
kind
the
of
Royals-
wild that you
Dude,
can just
if-
add another guy.
give enough time, the Royals could do it.
Yeah.
Have you
Taillon.
looked at his numbers from last year?
Who?
Lorenzen,
He had a 3.31.
he was decent. He was pretty good.
Did he
last year,
hit?
like- no,
That's the next thing I was.
no.
That's what I went to this
But, like,
page for, but I'm looking.
I think he hasn't hit in. He hasn't hit.
Like
since
I don't know how you can
Cincinnati.
consider yourself a two-way player if you don't have an at bat in 3 years.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if he has an at bat
Bang
since
on.
the DH rule.
You
3 years?
He hasn't. You can say the
2021.
simple. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say the simple thing of, hey,
He had
I
one.
can't.
One.
He won it bad.
He had one in 2020.
Two-way guy.
Yeah, the last time he had more than one
He's
plate
had
appearance
more
was-
than 50 once in his career.
he hasn't
It was back
bombed.
when they tried him in the outfield or something. No,
He had 4 bombs in 2018. Like,
that was ages ago.
he's a career. He's a.
That was
career
literally
s-
8 years ago.
He's a career math. Brant.
7, 6. How many?
6.
7 years ago.
Brant.
5 minus 2. 7 years ago.
Good job. Okay. He has a career. He has a career 710 OPS. You know, in 147 at bats.
Honestly, that might play in our outfield.
Honestly, because
Oh,
what George
We
maybe
need a
had
two-way
7?
guy. Let's
George
circumvent
maybe
the
had a 7
system.
last year. Like, Jesus. Honestly,
Ay, ay, ay.
James, go sign Michael Lorenzen. Like,
Can we just talk about Sammy Sosa so we can get done with the news?
yeah. So Sammy Sosa
Sammy Sosa
finally,
issued his apology.
finally apologized for steroids. I guess.
I don't know if I respect him more or less for this, but
It's
He
like
did it.
Sammy, we fucking knew you did it. Like, it's
Yeah.
not saying much that you apologize.
he
I
only
think
did
it's
it so he could
bullshit
get
on the
back into
Cubs,
Cubs
man.
things. Yeah, fuck the Cubs.
It, you made so much money off of him. You knew he was doing
Yes.
steroids. Like, Get over yourself at this
What the
point.
fuck you apologizing to them for? They're the only reason that people watch that stupid team for so long.
Yeah, and now Sammy
Get
Sosa
outta
has
here.
been invited to Cubs convention, and I can tell you
Yeah.
that will probably be the most attended Cubs convention in like 40 years.
Yeah.
So
No, fuck that team, man. That's so brutal.
we can't.
What
change
time?
the
How
past.
long have we been recording for?
Almost
Like an hour.
You guys want to do this draft thing or no?
No.
Yeah, I forget what you said. Let's do it.
Okay.
God. Okay.
We don't have to do it as a draft on this one. We could just run Nate on the first one and we can try it.
Okay. So explain the top thing because I have.
Okay. So I've seen TikToks like this all the time.
Yeah.
But basically, there's a wheel and it randomizes a team. And you have to pick a player from that team. And the ones I've seen it with are like with touchdowns for football, but like I figured we could do it in baseball. We do.
Yeah.
I think home runs is the easiest one to do it with
Yeah.
to start. I
Right,
couldn't think of a number.
That's why
but
I think it's more fun as a draft and we go through all the teams.
as like a head
Yeah.
to head.
I think it's probably a little easier to do before instead of coming up with numbers.
Okay.
And we
Well,
eliminate teams.
I had a spinner. There, I have a spinner. I didn't have a randomizer though, so I gotta redo that. So I think what we do is we do the guy's best season, not their total career.
Okay.
And order generator. We're doing all time, or are we doing?
I think all time. Why not?
I'm putting a table at one like the bottom of one of the on the
You got
sheet,
okay.
so.
Cool. Our order is me, Nate, Connor, and we'll snake, right? That's what we said.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys trust me to
These
tell you
are
the teams?
Yeah, I don't care. That's fine.
Okay.
These are positions too, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think
You
I
have it
enough.
in the bottom.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
it's coming together.
Oh, look at that! You got a whole table.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
on the table.
Perfect. I'm gonna go first. I hope the spinner doesn't take forever here.
I
Okay.
hate that you're putting the numbers like that.
Got the Blue Jays.
Are we doing DH? Oh yeah, DH. I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we'll go total on here.
I'm gonna go Jose Bautista because I think he has a higher single season than Delgado, right?
It's the highest, yes.
Okay, explain the rules to the people.
I did. We did.
Your highest single season, and then we're gonna
We
total it
did
up.
this already.
Okay, sorry. You're explaining the rules to me. I know
I'm
what
hoping
we're
the
doing.
people were listening.
I know what we're
Maybe you
doing,
weren't.
but like,
Yeah,
is
highest
it,
single season.
and you took out we can't use the Blue Jays anymore.
No, we can. I don't know. I can't. I couldn't find a spinner that you could take them out after you spin it, so I'll figure that out for future if we want to do that.
No, I think we shouldn't. Just if respin.
I'm gonna forget. We're gonna end up with what's that? 18 plus 9, 27 different guys.
That's fine.
By the time we get to the end, we're gonna be spinning for 40 minutes.
Or you know what
We'll,
we could do?
we'll remember the teams.
I'll just put the name of the team next to the person.
That works too.
So Jose Bautista.
Yeah, I get this, but when I get down to the last couple teams, I'm gonna have to spin 28 times to try and get a team that we haven't done already. Is my problem.
We can just pick at that point. Who cares?
So Jose
we'll fix that for later. This time you can just, if a team comes up again, you can do it again, but you can't take the same guy.
No shit.
Jose Bautista.
All right. Who the hell did I say was next? Nate,
Me.
I think. Okay. Nate, your team is the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh God.
Prince Fielder.
Okay.
Ooh. It might not be bad.
I can do this quickly. If you put them in, because baseball reference is already up for me. Prince Fielder's career high in home runs with the Brewers. Oh, okay, yeah, that's another question. If
with the Brewers, has to be with the
like,
Brewers.
Has to be with the Brewers.
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
50 even
50.
for Prince Fielder.
Either way, with the Brewers, without the Brewers, it was 50.
Yeah. Okay. So, who does Connor get?
Connor. Wow. New York Yankees.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna take the easiest one in my head. Aaron Judge. So
that makes sense. My head went straight to Babe Ruth for some reason.
I mean, Aaron Judge has the AL record.
Where did you put Prince?
At first,
Okay.
First base. He's
they
I
didn't
wasn't
have
sure.
a DH.
We don't have a DH?
We do.
No, they didn't. Are we going? It has to be.
Oh, I guess the Brewers didn't have a D. Oh, you're right. He wouldn't have
I
played
mean,
DH with the
okay,
Brewers.
we
Got
don't
you.
really need to do the technical
Can
thing,
DH just be anyone?
DH is
Or
a free space. Like it's an
Okay.
extra space
Okay.
if like you want to get
Sure.
a player.
but I think your outfielders actually had to play those positions.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at it. So Aaron Judge in his 62.
He was a right fielder.
He played center and right in that season. So
How many games?
God damn it, you're gonna make me fucking look.
He was pretty split, I think.
It was pretty split. So he did that in 22. Yeah, 22. Let me Google this quickly.
It's on Baseball Reference.
No, I am. That's what I'm doing. Like I'm
Just
having to
didn't
get
look it up yet.
having to get the splits up. He played 77 games in center and 60 in right. So
Okay.
center
Okay.
field.
Also, gentleman's agreement. We can't research shit as we're going through here.
No.
No,
I trust both of you to not
literally
look
the
up
only
names.
the only thing I have on my screen is Baseball Reference just to get the guy
Just to look
that-
up guys afterwards. Yeah, that's
My
fine.
hands are under my desk.
Yeah, my hand like
I can stand here like
so
this
Aaron
if we need to.
Judge
So
had
Connor, you're
62.
back to back.
Yes, Aaron just had 62. Okay.
Chicago White Sox.
Oh boy.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh boy. No, like
Oh,
Well-
you could get a decent one here.
I could, but I feel like I also need to get like position based too. Because
Mm,
if
I don't know if you want to take that risk with the Chicago White Sox. I gotta be honest.
again, the first person that came in my head, it's an easy like 38, but it's also a center fielder, so I can't take that.
Who played center field for the White Sox and hit 38?
I am also
Robert.
curious.
Robert, it was Robert Jr.
Oh,
Like,
right.
Okay, then move Judge to right. I don't care.
no. But like,
Well, he's already locked him in at center, so
you
it's
know
too
what?
late.
I'm gonna go. Paul Konerko. Fuck it.
Brother.
Let's see.
That wasn't it.
That
No.
was not it, but
That
I'm
wasn't
aware.
It was Frank Thomas.
It,
Oh, I didn't even think of that, but I was going value.
oh,
I think there's
wasn't
more
either.
value on the bone there.
I wasn't either.
Who is
Oh,
it?
let's see. Career 41. You know what?
Okay, so it's close because there was like 43 for Frank Thomas, I think.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. All right.
42 was Frank Thomas, so you're
All
fine.
right. Yeah. I had a couple.
Paul Konerko had 43 home runs
41.
or
Stop
41
throwing
home
out other
runs. Sorry.
names. Hey, he played for multiple teams and can come up again with the same team. So we can't be throwing out other names here.
Ooh, Paul Konerko?
No,
I mean,
Frank Thomas was not good for any other team.
Right. I was gonna say, I'm like, Paul Konerko played 6 games for the Dodgers in 1997.
hey, give me a spinner here.
Yeah,
Right.
spin it away.
Spinning away. You have the Detroit Tigers.
Oh boy. Well, actually, that's not too crazy.
Do I take Prince again?
Prince at
Don't
DH
take the
too?
same player.
Give me Miggy.
Okay,
Okay.
Miguel Cabrera.
I'm taking
His career high is 44.
what year was that?
That was he's tied 2012 and 2013.
He was a first baseman or third baseman at that point, right? Because
He
Fielder
a
was
third
there.
base. He was the
Okay.
third baseman. So
What did you say? 44?
yeah, 44.
I
Dude,
got the Seattle Mariners.
Oh, okay, no, you're fine.
I'm stuck between two guys.
Go with your Ichiro.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know.
There is a correct answer,
I know, but I'm afraid.
and it's not Jay Buhner.
No,
No.
I'm between. I can just talk this through. I'm between A-Rod and Griffey, but I don't remember if A-Rod had a.
Those
Big
aren't the two
homer
I'd be
year.
between.
No?
One of them
Those
is.
are the. Those
One
are
of
the
them is,
two.
but- No, don't give him. Don't come on, Brant. Go with your first thing that comes to your mind. Go ahead.
Give me A-Rod.
Okay.
That
I'm
is so
frightened.
wrong.
It is very wrong.
Is it?
That is so wrong. I think it's he would
A-Rod
have been
in-
my third pick.
A-Rod in Seattle,
Mhm.
his career high was 42.
Okay, that's fine.
42 as a shortstop.
Perfect. That's
But
unreal out of a
You're a
shortstop.
fucker. I just like you to know because you
Hmm.
take away Texas when he had 57.
Ooh,
Like you take away
Huge.
Texas, he had 57.
huge. I don't think Griffey put up 42 ever, did he?
He
But don't look at it.
had
Give
over
this to you.
50.
A-Rod, what was it?
Oh, I'm back to back, huh?
A-Rod was
Also, I gotta look up the other guy. I think the other guy also had more.
The New York Mets. This fucking sucks. I don't know any Mets.
56 back-to-back years
Who for
for
Griffey?
Griffey.
Yeah, so that was a tough one. I am not gonna come up with a Met that's any good. The Mets stink. I'm just gonna take a stupid swing here, and I'm gonna go Pete Alonso.
Fairness
He
to
had
Pete,
40 something,
he
right?
did have the rookie record.
Right.
53.
Oh, I'll take that. So I've locked up right field, center field, and first, right?
Yeah.
Nate, you got the Padres.
Wait, when did A-Rod play center field?
Did I say center field? Sorry. In my head, I still took Griffey. Right field, shortstop, first base.
All right. Yeah.
So the Padres?
The Padres. Fun fact: I don't think Nate's gonna take him. Did you know that Manny Machado is the Padres' all-time home run leader?
Wild. They just don't have a lot of guys that played there for a while.
Manny's
I'm
been
gonna
there
go
since
with
like
Tatis because I'm pretty sure there's a 40-year and
140.
it's a shortstop. So
if I'm not mistaken, he led the league in home runs one year. Let's see. Fernando Tatis Jr. had a 42.
42. Connor,
And for
Colorado Rockies.
give me a second. I'm gonna do the splits on Tatis because he played short, right, and left, or right and center that year. So Tatis. Okay, he is a shortstop. For you.
that's what I wanted.
He played 102. So
Colorado Rockies, Connor.
Colorado Rockies?
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of people you could say for this. Like,
I think there's a correct answer.
there is.
I don't think I have it in my head, but there is.
I don't. I think one of the correct answers is the position already picked. Like, is the right answer that piece of shit? And I hate that it's in my head that it's that piece of shit.
Super intrigued.
Father of certain player.
Whoa. Maybe.
Like, I it could be, but I don't think. Oh, Colorado, why do you do this to me? Why did CJ Cron pop in my head? But I'm not gonna take CJ Cron. I could be completely all right. We're 3 picks in. Where Connor flies off a cliff. Carlos Gonzalez.
Okay.
I was close to the Triple Crown the one year. Not who I would have gone.
Like,
No. Dante had 40, if you're wondering.
okay, that's the
I think
person.
Gonzo had 40 that year.
Carlos Gonzalez. Yeah, 40.
30,
I'll take it.
well, 40. There it is.
And he played right field. Okay,
Right field.
Not who I would have taken.
I think Dante would have locked up your DH spot.
Yeah. Well,
Or-
no, because
Well,
No,
maybe not.
they
He
didn't
might
have a DH.
Oh, they're in the NL. You're right.
Are
mind.
we doing repeat teams?
Yeah.
if they
Because
pop up,
I can't
We've
get the spinner to
honestly-
figure it out.
we've
Okay.
honestly just got lucky and haven't got a repeat.
Well,
team yet.
we lost the luck because you got the Yankees again.
I don't want to fucking say like 1920s people. I don't know what position he played. Shit.
That's good.
Because I don't think anybody's gonna take this guy because I don't think any of us know what position he played. I was gonna
Give me
say, hey,
5.
I was gonna take the dude that Aaron Judge beat in the home run record.
Roger Maris?
I don't know what position Roger Maris played.
Nope.
I'll look it
So,
up.
I mean,
I'll
you can
look it
say
up.
it and we'll
If
figure
you get
it
it
out.
right,
if
I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna guess Roger Maris was like a third baseman.
you also have your DH.
I do, but I don't feel like. Okay, yeah, I'll take Roger Maris, I guess.
He was a right fielder, so you would have had to use him in the DH.
Yeah, I'll take Roger Maris. So he was 61, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. I'm not mad at that. So just
This is where things get stupid.
just
It's
going off the
another
math, I'm at like 200
another
home runs
Yankee.
right now. We got another Yankee.
Yep.
Jesus, spin again, man. Fuck the Yankees.
Yeah.
Spin again. We already got 3
Um,
Yankees. Or you want to?
I don't know. I think you have the opportunity to get a Yankee. There's some good Yankees.
Yeah, there's actually the Yankees are a sweet spot for good teams.
I think this is me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I think I just got to be smart here, and Robbie Cano had to put up a high 30s at least, and I'm
That's
content with that
super
as second
smart.
base.
That's very smart. Robinson Cano's career high as a Yankee, 33.
Ooh,
His career high was 39.
30.
His career high was 39 in Seattle.
It wasn't in New York?
I
was in
know,
Seattle.
I knew it was in Seattle, but I thought he had 1 year in New York that was higher.
Mm-hmm.
I have a center fielder still, right?
Yes,
Oh, he didn't
you do.
fucking
do.
play center field.
What team did you get?
I got the Pirates. I don't know if this is a good idea.
You can take him if that's who I think you're taking.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm just going to take Barry Bonds to take him off of the Giants in case anyone else swings him.
He was a left fielder too.
Yeah.
Is that who you were thinking originally?
I was.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if we get him again, I can. Barry as a Pirate, his career high, 34.
It's not good. That was
Yeah,
bad.
but you eliminate
You eliminate
72.
You eliminate 73. Yeah. Like or whatever.
Imagine if I got the Giants on the next fucking spin. Arizona Diamondbacks.
I mean, hey,
There
there's
is a 1-1.
there is a name that
Bad that I can't think of it.
well, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Don't say it.
What was Barry's 40? It was 34.
Who the fuck was it good? The dude
Nate, we're thinking the same guy, right?
I think so.
Okay.
was it DH?
You do
I'm
have
thinking-
DH open.
You do have DH.
He
open.
wasn't a DH though. That's
It doesn't have to be a
DH is free
DH.
space.
no, I
DH
know,
is
but
free
I'm
space,
just trying to
that's it.
think of who the fuck I'm missing here.
You're missing like the guy.
I know I'm gonna not do well here. Oh, bad idea.
Oh my god. I can't even say him.
Jeff
'cause
Bagwell?
Jeff Bagwell was not a fucking Diamondback ever.
No. Oh, I'm thinking Astros. My head went Astro, and I thought of 3 straight Astros. Fucking just give me Goldie because I can't think of who the fuck I'm thinking of.
Okay, Nate, do not say because they could pop up
Because you
again.
can still get it. Yeah.
But Brant, there's
I
a
know I'm
name.
missing one. I can't think of who the
There's
fuck it
like
is.
the guy.
You
Okay.
missed it's at least 50.
It's at least
Goldie's like
55.
40 something, right?
It's at least
48.
55. No.
40
Paul Goldschmidt's
something?
career high is 36 in Arizona.
Fuck, I thought he had a 40 something. It's my DH though.
Yeah.
Who do I got here? Brantley?
Ah, my bad. You have the Oakland Athletics.
I mean, no, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
I don't know what you have positionally available though.
I think he
Connor, if you want to make
can-
this quicker, I can look up the stats and you can just start typing in names.
No, it's fine. I'm kind of
Okay.
quick with it anyways. Nate, there's 2 guys you can use.
I know.
If
One.
you have the DH space open.
No, there's
there's
2.
There's 2.
There's one.
One takes a guy off another team,
Yeah.
but one leaves me my DH if I want it.
There's one that's in like the top 5 best seasons of all time.
Not with them.
Not with
Was
them.
he,
No, it wasn't with them if you're thinking of.
am I losing it?
If you're thinking of a certain person who was in a rivalry with a certain
You know
person
what?
who we already talked about.
You know what? Both you guys have first base and DH locked up. So I'm hoping I get the Cardinals at some point. But give me Jose Canseco.
Oh,
I think he
you're
was a
right.
left
Fuck.
fielder.
Yeah, the Bash Brothers. Yeah, Bash Brothers. Jose Canseco. He does have a Jose Canseco's as an Oakland A 44.
Can you
Right.
confirm he was a left fielder?
Jose Canseco was a right fielder. So
That really doesn't change anything.
yeah, it doesn't
I
change
have
anything.
all
You
of
have
them.
your entire outfield. I have shit. This is where it gets me. I have my entire infield and left field. Like none of us got a catcher yet. So that's
No.
interesting.
Oh, I'm still spinning cards. Sorry.
alright.
That's where you could have got some value, Connor.
I'm aware. Because I feel like there's like a dumb year.
San Diego Padres, Connor.
San Diego Padres.
I mean, he said it already.
Oh,
You want his jersey.
you already have. Oh, yeah, Manny Machado. Oh, I was gonna say no. Okay, not okay. Manny Machado.
Sure.
Manny. Let me do
Does
Google's.
Did Manny's best season come as a Padre?
It had to have because I feel like he didn't hit crazy amounts of home runs with both. Manny's good for at least like 30 something.
Okay.
Well, he did have that year where he was second in
Hey,
MVP.
it's just dragging on here, fellas.
Manny shit 32.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. All right.
Connor, your next team's the Astros.
All right. I can't take who I. God damn it. I can't take fucking. God damn it.
There's one here.
I can't even take the guy that I just talked because he had a sneaky like 40 home run season. Shit.
There's
I'm
a
gonna
couple.
take him. You know what? Just purely for positional thing, Jose Altuve. Like,
I'm pretty sure there's a better option on that team, if I'm not mistaken.
are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
I could be wrong.
We all have third base, right? No.
No,
Okay.
Grant doesn't.
Jose Altuve.
Do I have a second baseman? I haven't looked.
31. That's not great.
Okay. We all have
First base and right field.
we have O'Connor did both of his. So he has three. Brant and I both have 4 spots left.
Yes. So let's
Nate, Rockies.
The guy I wanted, I believe, played right field. Not mad. Can I say him and we check what position he played?
Fair.
Larry Walker?
yeah.
I don't want him as a DH.
He played right field. I can already tell you this right now. He played right field.
Okay, then give me fucking what's his name? Dante Bichette. Because they're the same era, so he didn't play right field.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he was an outfielder.
There's left fielder.
Yeah. So Dante Bichette, 40 on the dot.
Mm-hmm. I got the Cubs.
He didn't play center field.
Oh,
Who?
And he doesn't have his DH either. Oh no!
He's top 3 all time. We just talked about him
We
on the
just talked
podcast.
about him on the pod.
Oh, Sosa. I wouldn't even have thought of Sosa, honestly.
Brandt.
I know.
There's some
Either way, it didn't matter because I've already fucking locked it out. Andre Dawson,
That's whoa. Okay, I wasn't expecting
center
Andre
fielder.
Dawson.
I'm hoping.
don't think he was.
He was a
I'm
Cub
thinking
at
he was a
some-
corner though, and if he's a
He was-
corner, I'm fucked.
He was a right fielder in Montreal.
Andre
Yeah.
Dawson was a right fielder as a Cub. Oh, that's rough. You would have had Andre Dawson at 49 as a Cub.
I don't know. This is bad because I only have center field, second base, third base, and catcher.
Yeah, and you're terrible. Like, speed it up, right?
Fuck me.
I think there's a guy. I want to look up whether he played there or not, but then that's technically cheating.
Was Javi Baez a second baseman when he was good?
No,
No, was he a
it wasn't.
shortstop?
It was Addison, or did Addison Russell play?
If I'm thinking,
I think Addison Russell played.
I'm thinking 18.
Well, you might be right.
His great Javi Baez, his career high is. You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay.
Because he played literally
Everywhere.
second, short, and third.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
how many
How
am I
many
getting on
games
that
at second and third?
Okay, first off, he had 34 home runs.
one? Oh, I thought you meant games.
2018.
I'm not doing good.
No, you're probably losing.
I'm doing very bad.
Roger Maris and Aaron Judge is kind of carrying me right now.
Yeah.
You've
I
got
haven't
two
had a-
50s. I have a 50 on the dot, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
Javi Baez, 90 games at second base. So
Okay, that's fair. I'll take it. Pittsburgh Pirates, round 2. I have catcher, third base, and center field left.
Yeah, there is a name.
There's a name?
I think there's two. I think there's a value here.
Like,
If it's who I think you're thinking of at value, I don't think he was a home run guy like that.
I think he had enough in a season.
I'm thinking, I don't know if we're all thinking the same thing.
Just
Um,
pick
I
one.
know Russell Martin was a catcher for the Pirates.
It's not the name I'm
It's
thinking
not
of.
the
I
name
am
I was
also
thinking of.
thinking Andrew McCutchen was a center fielder.
It was a center fielder.
I think I'm going to go Andrew McCutchen because I don't think Russ is a good idea.
Okay, so Andrew McCutchen in center field. Nate, could you write these in if you don't mind? Just make it easier. One looks
Yep.
cheap. Andrew McCutchen. I'm just gonna go off for his MVP here because he played everywhere. Da, 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 da. That's it. That's it. 31.
I'm saying we're like 28. I have so many 30s.
Andrew McCutchen's MVP season needs to be like examined because we'll get into it later.
Okay.
My spins have been a joke.
All right, Nate's up. So
Should have taken fucking Griffey when I had the chance.
Hey, Brant.
Oh,
Nate.
sorry. I forgot I'm still spinning.
This
That's
motherfucker
on
was
me.
wallowing away.
I'm just so pissed off at this stupid wheel. Houston Astros.
There is a value pick, I think. For you don't even need a value pick because you still have DH.
Uh, did the big Puma ever play center field?
Did you just try to say Jordan Alvarez plays? No, he had never.
That's not the big Puma.
Who was the big
Alec
Puma?
Lance
Manoah?
Berkman.
No,
I think he did at an
No,
early
he
point in
didn't.
his career.
Brother,
I'll
not
just
enough.
I'll take Springer.
Ooh, okay.
That's
Springer didn't even register in my mind as,
I
as an
didn't
Astro.
either. I do know he did have a 40 in there somewhere at least.
Probably.
I think it was 18 or 19. George Springer with the Astros, 39.
Connor, Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. In all their heyday of home runs.
This could be.
I don't know if he played left field. There's two here.
There's a great value play, I think. It depends, though. Oh, wait. He was a catcher in Cleveland. But did he hit home runs like that?
No.
Oh, there's three. I think you can't go wrong here.
You know what? I think I'm going to take Victor Martinez.
Was he a catcher?
That's not one of my three.
You know what? I think I know who you were thinking.
I think you might have blew that one.
You know what? It's a catcher. If I get mid-20s, I'm kind of happy. Like,
I think you did.
And V-Mark just hit, so.
He hit, but he didn't hit a lot of home runs.
Shut up.
He did in Detroit.
Hey, I'll take it. 25.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, spin
your
him
next-
again.
That was
Next
also
pick's
his
the
career high.
Brewers.
Brand.
Dude,
Oh, no, we had 32 in Detroit. Shit.
there's
Brewers.
Yeah, I'm
this,
good.
is,
What's up?
this should be pretty easy here.
Who did I get? Sorry, what team?
Brewers.
Oh, Ryan Braun.
Oh, wow. How do you still have an outfielder left? That's insane. All right. Nate.
Just I have three teams I want here.
Well, you're probably not going to get one. It's the New York Mets. There's three teams, brother. There are 30 teams on the board. You can't be
Oh,
hoping
that's
for
easy. That's easy. That's easy. Mike Piazza.
Ooh. How did I not get that earlier?
You did just hit the catcher jackpot, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Well done.
That's not the catcher I wanted. There's a catcher that is like an absolute hack in this. What is it?
I'm pulling it up. Mike Piazza as a Met,
The
40.
40.
And Ryan Braun was 41.
What'd you
New
get?
York, New York Mets. Fucking kidding me. All I have is third base and catcher. Uh, son of a bitch.
Okay.
I'm never gonna pull another third baseman out. I'm gonna go David Wright. It's gonna be like 25, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna pull another third baseman or a catcher out of the fucking Mets. David Wright.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look that up.
I got it. Yeah.
I'm okay. Before you make your final pick,
What is it here? What's David Wright?
33 for David Wright. That's fine. I'm just a consistent 30s guy.
okay. Oh my god. Okay, so before you make your last pick, I am doing the calculations.
Yeah.
Oh, Connor.
Yep.
Oh, Connor. Are you looking at this, Brant?
No.
Connor's at 333 and needs a shortstop.
Oh my God.
I'm at 332 and I need a DH.
He needs
Wow.
anybody.
That's pretty good. I'm at 105, give or take.
You know what? All things considered, Brant's a lot closer than I thought he'd be.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's anybody's game, but Brant needs like the season.
You
Yeah.
need-
Well, I didn't
There's-
get it.
There's two teams.
Yeah. Great. I didn't get it.
So yes, folks,
Who is it?
Brant.
It's the Miami Marlins.
Oh, actually, you might, dude. You kind of Piazza would have been a nice. grab.
You needed Baltimore or Atlanta.
Yeah, I got JT Realmuto.
Yeah.
Maybe he hit 20.
Maybe 25. If I could.
Maybe.
My computer won't shit itself right now.
Give me a
I don't think
spin there.
I don't think I could have got a worse run of teams on these spins, man. That was so bad.
Yeah. JT's career high as a Marlin was 21.
Nate, you got the Oakland Athletics.
What? How did he land on? He gets both of them.
I get both. Okay, give me Big Mac.
Man, how does he get both the Bash brothers? 52. I don't even need to do the math on that. All right, so that's 80. Okay, so before you spin and tell me the team, I need a shortstop who's, oh my god.
It can't be A-Rod.
Brant, you fucked me. Brant, you fucked me. I can't win. What other shortstop is it?
Who's the team? What's the team?
51
There's only one
bombs.
option here, I'm pretty sure. It's the Baltimore Orioles.
What do you mean?
No,
That's who you got?
Is
Yeah.
that the team?
That's
Oh
the team.
my God.
It's
That's what
not
we
going to
got?
get you the win. Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to get me the win.
No, but he could have had the win if he played
Yeah.
this properly. If you went Lindor at short and Javi Lopez as your catcher, you win this
Oh
hands
my
down.
God, I do. It has to be Gunner. Because
Ooh.
I don't think
It doesn't get you the
Cal-
win, but Gunner puts it
doesn't-
closer at
It
least.
doesn't get me the win.
I was going to
but-
say Cal Ripken, but he didn't hit a ton of homers.
Gunner had not as many as I thought, but he had 37.
Oh.
So
I am
So-
him.
So I lost.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the first of what was a very long-winded,
Can we take in Connor had 260s and I beat him with only 250s?
because you were consistent.
That is a fall off. I got Pittsburgh
No,
twice. I got
you
the
know,
Mets
again-
twice.
Nate, you're right with the order of events because it was Javi Lopez, it was the V-Mart over Francisco Lindor thing that got me.
Yeah,
Like,
because Lindor had a 40 or very high 30s, I think, and then you could have had Javi Lopez's like 40 something.
yeah. So, in the first ever of these drafts, Brant comes in last place with 338 home runs. I come in second with 370, and the winner of the inaugural Flight Deck home run draft is Nate with 384.
Oh wait, no, you couldn't have done it. Javi Lopez's big season,
Was like,
he only had 23 in Baltimore. Never mind.
yeah.
Never
so
mind.
You know what? I'm not mad. Another thing, you know what? I mean, we can workshop this after. But another thing I would want to do is 20 questions. You guys have to come up with 20 questions to get a player.
Oh,
am I saying that just
could
because
do
I saw
that.
John Boy do
Yeah,
it
no.
like a couple days ago? Yes, but be fun. Could think about
Yeah.
it. But
I
other
think
than
there's
that,
a lot of things we can do with this one. That
yeah,
A, shorten it, and B,
yeah.
make it a little
No, I
more
want to do
intriguing.
another one of these. We
They're
do like
fun.
strikeouts.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would like another crack at home runs too, because this is
Hitters
horseshit.
or pitchers? Okay, or even you could do like
Be
RBIs or
fun.
phone. Yeah,
I think if you do like career though with a team, then it gets
a,
interesting.
a career with a team, but you have to cut like
We got to figure out how to make it elimination.
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
quick, who
I
do you
have.
eat?
It's very quick today. Y'all ever heard of Bill James?
No, but that's the most basic
Yes,
name we've
Not the Bill James you can think of. Not
had.
I have.
good time for my Wi-Fi to start cutting out. Good time for my Wi-Fi to cut out. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Not
Not
the
the
Bill
Bill James
James?
you're thinking of. Not Sabermetrics Bill James.
But I have heard of Bill James.
Saber Bill James. Okay. You should.
As if.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Uh, Great career.
Really, actually, I gotta Google this.
Yeah, I did in Boston for a year.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bill James. Not the Sabermetrics Bill James, but Bill James played from 1913 to 1919. Took 4 years off to go to war. Fantastic. Bill James had a career 8.3 WAR. In 1914, he accumulated 7.9 of those. Bill James is a case of if that guy was around when Tommy John surgery existed, Bill James might have been the greatest pitcher of all time. In that 1914 season, he put up a 1.90 ERA. He threw 332 innings. He didn't strike out a lot of guys, in fairness, but he was third in MVP voting that year. Came the next year, put up a 303, blew out his arm, pitched one more season where he got one game in, and that was it.
Pretty crazy.
Brutal. Brutal.
That sucks.
There's so many guys like that where it's just like they had one great year and then just never played again. Fucked. Yeah, went to war. Good for him. That's Bill James, not the Bill James that ruined baseball or fixed baseball, depending on
Hey,
who you are.
hey, we
Hmm?
share a birthday.
You and Bill
Hey, good for
James?
105 years apart.
Maybe you're the second coming of Bill James.
Maybe.
Could be. Yeah, that's Bill James.
I was gonna make a terrible insult.
Well,
Oh, but am I gonna do it? Because
I want to know what you're going to say now.
I was gonna say, I was like, dude, if you're the second coming to Bill James, fucking that Bill James, you must be ashamed.
tough second
Tough
coming.
bounce for
He
Bill.
forgot to come the second time. Pause. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Connor.
We will catch you next week. I've lost
You
both
said
these
it. I
guys.
didn't want.
Oh, we're back. Oh, the cutout on this last little bit is going to be horrible, and I'm sorry.
Yep.
Thank you for making it this far. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.